How's everybody doing out there? Hope everyone is fine. And welcome to my show, The Cookie C Show. And I am your host, Cookie. And we're going to have a great show today. But I'll tell you about that a little later. But I do want to bring back my co-host again, Maria.
Cookie.
How you doing, Maria?
I'm doing great. I'm so happy to see you. It's been a long time since our last show, and I'm just excited to be back.
I know. And here we are in beautiful Las Vegas.
Oh, I wanna go to like on a safari or something. I don't want to be in Vegas.
Oh, we're going to be in Vegas. What kind of safari? African
Yeah,
safari?
I want to go on like one of those big elephants where I could be like going like this.
It's too high for me. No. Oh my God. You know what's really nice? Alaska.
But it's too cold.
Ooh, it's freezing. It's
No.
freezing.
I think we should go on an island. You know where?
Where?
Bora Bora.
Bora Bora.
Yes,
Bora Bora. Not boring at all.
No, definitely
I
not boring.
know.
If we're
You know
there.
what? Let's stay in Bora Bora, or maybe
Yeah.
back to
Yeah.
Staten Island.
Oh, I
We
guess
have to
might
be
as
back
well
in
come
Staten
back.
Island.
Yes.
Okay, back here in Staten Island. Okay, so let's talk. We have a great show today.
Definitely. Great artists coming on board, special guests coming on board.
Read who's coming on, Maria.
Well, our first guest is Ray Music, 75 Productions. You're going to be able to hear him today perform, and we have a surprise for you.
Don't tell anybody yet. And
No,
then
no,
we
no.
also have a comedian, Rob Torres. He's very, very funny. I've seen him
Definitely.
before. Okay, so before we even bring on the show, let's talk a little bit.
Sure.
What do you want to talk about, Maria?
Well,
Maria.
Well, there's a lot of new things happening this year in 2017, and how excited are we? We have a new president.
Donald Trump.
That's right.
You know
Donald
what?
Trump.
Talking about Donald Trump, I don't want to talk about politics or
No,
anything
I don't
today.
either.
But you know who I would like to talk about?
Who?
Ivana Trump.
Ooh.
Now, when I mentioned a few times today, who's Ivana Trump? They go, is that a daughter? No, that's Ivanka. This is Ivana, the wife of Donald, the ex-wife of Donald Trump. And let me tell you about her.
I think you were telling me the story, but go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
but Ivana, first wife of Donald Trump, but the second for her. Today, we only see him, Melania, and the children and the grandchildren. I'm going, where is she? Is she out? What is she doing?
Yeah.
So let me just give you a few things that I found very interesting about Ivana Trump. Okay, she is, like I said, the first wife of Donald Trump, and the second for her. They have 3 children, and guess how long she was married? I'm not going to tell anybody. Guess how long she was married? Guess how long she was married? Faster.
7 years. 7 years.
No.
Oh no.
No. Anybody
many?
know? Anybody out there? Nobody knows? She was married to him for 14 years.
Oh my
Nobody
God.
even knew that.
That's a long time nowadays.
Yeah. So they're married. They had the children, everything. So, well, to bring up to date, right now she did support him for president, which is a good thing.
She must have voted for him too then.
Yeah.
She's supporting him, obviously.
She's supporting him. She's not going to vote for Hillary. She voted for him.
Okay.
Okay, so listen to this. Ivana says that their divorce prevented him from running president sooner, like decades ago.
Wow. So you
Did
mean
not
to
know
tell me-
that. Did anybody know that?
Oh, my God.
No, he wanted to run for president decades ago.
Oh my God.
So if it wasn't for their scandalous divorce, which ended in 1991, Ivana said she 5 years before their divorce, Ronald Reagan sent Donald a letter saying that he should run for president.
Wow.
And he was thinking about it.
Wow.
So he was thinking about this, but because of their divorce and the scandal, do you know what scandal that was at that time?
No,
either.
I don't.
You don't?
No.
What
What
was the
happened?
scandal, you ask? Marla Maples.
Who is Marla Maples?
Marla Maples was the woman Donald had an affair with during his marriage to Ivana.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Well, the two got married and they had one child.
Wow.
Okay.
He's a busy man.
He is a busy man. So that
Keeps
was her
himself
first,
going.
and they did have a child with him. And Ivana was out of the picture. But not totally. She's still very, very good. You know, she speaks to the children and the grandchildren. I think they have 8 right now.
Wow.
Okay, so bringing up to date again, Ivana and Marla were both at the inauguration. I don't know if anybody knew that. They were. And Ivana planned to go out to celebrate after the swearing in. But guess what?
What happened?
She found out Marla was there.
Oh my God.
So what do you think she did?
She didn't go.
She did not go. She canceled.
I would have went. I
know.
was the
Well,
first wife. If I'm the first wife,
You
I'm
would-
the first wife.
Right. The
Just like
first,
the guru, I was the first wife.
I know, but you know what? To see somebody who broke up your marriage, would you want to see her? But let me tell you what
Well,
she
you know
says.
what?
No, let me tell you what she says. After she canceled, she caught a 9 o'clock flight right back that night back to New York.
Mm-hmm.
Ivana's famous line from where she did make a cameo appearance. In what movie, do you know?
No, I don't. I'm excited. Tell me.
The First Wives Club. I don't know if anybody... What are you on?
You said the First Wives Club.
Exactly.
She was
Oh,
Donald Trump's first wife.
I'm going, whoosh, look at her laughing. Well, anyway, what she said in the movie is, don't get mad. Get the hell out of there. Okay, that's what she said. And
That was her cameo?
that's her cameo, and she did say that. And Ivana is also wants to be an ambassador for the Czech Republic, and that's where she was born, in Czechoslovakia. Yes.
And where is his wife from now? I don't remember. I don't know.
She's
current
from,
wife.
Melania is from, I forgot. Anybody know where she's from? Nobody knows.
I think
I-
must
from-
be around the same type of route as his other wives.
I don't know. I can't believe that. I have a blank right now.
Sorry, Cookie. I put
Yeah.
you on the spot.
Well, her and Ivana and Donald are on friendly terms, and because of this, she wants to become an ambassador for Czechoslovakia. Yeah, so this may work in her favor,
Oh, okay.
which is really good. And also, she's been dating a lot, okay? And she loves the younger Italian men.
Well, if she looks good, she got it, and she's still single, why not?
Absolutely.
Why
Why
not?
And you guess what else?
What?
She's also says she's never getting married.
Uh-huh.
She was married not once, not twice, not 3, 4 times.
Oh,
Okay?
my God.
Excuse me. She was married. I don't know what's going on with this, but
Maybe-
okay. She was married 4 times.
4 times. Cookie, would you be able to get married 4 times and go through the wedding recitals and dresses and all the craziness that goes on?
Sounds
in
nice,
that?
but no.
No, I don't
No.
either. I prefer to go on vacation.
Exactly.
Let's go back to Bora Bora.
4 times.
No, that's too
Okay,
much for
and
me.
she says she's never getting married again.
I don't
So,
blame her.
Yeah, you
I
don't believe
blame
her?
No, I don't blame her for
Oh,
not
blame her.
wanting
I
to
thought
get
believe
married
her.
again.
No.
After 4 times, usually it's 3 strikes, you're out.
Or 3's a charm.
Yeah.
But but I always liked Ivana. I really did. Okay, Melanie's very nice. Marla Mape is very nice. I don't like what happened.
Let me ask you a question.
Go
Is
ahead.
Ivana Trump the one that has the clothing line?
Yeah.
Or it
No,
is.
Ivanka
No,
has the
Ivanka.
Ivanka the daughter has the
Oh,
clothing line,
okay,
but Ivana was an actress.
Mm.
Well, she played that little part in that
Yes.
movie and a few things, but she was also a model. She was beautiful, and she still is. So that's all I wanted to say about Ivana. I did not want to leave her out in this. What's going on with being president and everything like that, because we forgot about her.
Well, it sounds to me like she's a smart woman.
Mm-hmm.
She had the perfect cameo. Get out of there.
Yeah.
And definitely sounds like she would make a great ambassador for the Czech Republic.
I think so.
I think so,
Very,
too.
very smart woman, and she's world renowned. Okay?
Beautiful.
Everybody knows her.
Power to her.
Yeah, power to her is right. Okay.
Right.
So what else you have to say?
No, I think I'm good about Ivana. I don't.
That's it?
Yeah,
So
about
why are you
her.
co-hosting with me? Talk.
Well, you want me to tell you what I've been up to?
Yes.
Okay.
Very
fine,
important.
fine,
Yes.
fine,
Go
fine.
ahead.
Well, you all know we had Ray Music here as a special guest and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So last night we filmed the music video. In
That you're gonna be
Yes,
performing.
that I'm going to be performing. And let me tell you, it was very cold out there. Very, very
Where
cold.
did you out in the street?
We were out in the street in Jamaica, in Queens, Jamaica Avenue, and Cookie, when I tell you it's winter here, it's
What did you wear?
winter. Okay, so I only wore a top And it was bare over here,
Uh-huh.
no sleeves, no nothing.
Maria.
I can't
Okay.
help it. I had to
Okay.
mentally prepare myself,
Mhm.
and you actually taught me a special technique that
Tibetan.
because I'm always cold, and
And
she's
shivering.
like, yes, and I'm always shivering. She's like, what's the matter? And she's like, didn't I teach you? Now, this
true.
lady is the best teacher I have when it comes to a lot of different things in my life, and I love
I learned from
co-hosting.
experience.
Yes, yes, you did.
And
Yes,
I-
you did. And thank you for sharing your experience with me.
Okay, well, tell everybody what it is.
Well, there's a lot.
Okay,
Oh, well,
we were
the-
talking about being cold.
Yes, yes. So one of the things that you need to put in your mind is that you're not cold. Stop yourself from shivering and just think warm.
Whatever, when you're very,
Think
very
hot.
cold, don't shiver.
Don't
Just
shiver.
relax your body, and you'll learn every time you're outside, you're not cold,
Right.
and you don't start to shiver.
And you know what? I tried it yesterday, and I was out there. I don't remember how many degrees, but all I kept
was
hearing
cold
was
yesterday.
Cookie in my mind saying,
Oh my
"Keep-
God.
don't shiver."
That's why my ears
Stay
were
warm.
ringing. Okay.
Well, and you also do know, Cookie, that I am a big believer in reading is fundamental.
Reading, absolutely.
Reading is fundamental, and a lot of the kids out there who are just watching YouTube or not picking up a book, or maybe don't think that school is important, I'm a big believer that reading is fundamental. It helps your brain develop. It keeps you going. Especially as you get older, you need to keep the brain cells functioning.
My mother,
Mm-hmm.
God bless her, in fact,
Yes,
3
God
years
bless her.
ago, she passed away. An avid reader until she was 90 years old. She had all her marbles talking. She was so young at heart, and she did have it. There's a lot of dementia going on.
Yes,
And
definitely a
things
lot of
like that.
dementia
And
too.
reading does, I think, keep the mind going.
Yes, it
So
does.
tell me
It-
about what you brought us today.
Well, today I bought a book that I have been reading. It's called The Artist's Guide to Success in the Music Business, and it's by Lauren Weisman.
Lauren Weisman.
Lauren Weisman.
is a very good friend of ours, especially you.
Yes,
He's
he's a
my Facebook friend. You turned him on to me.
yes.
And talk a little bit about Lauren.
Well, Lauren Weisman has been in the music business for a very, very long time. And if you're an artist, whether an artist or an entrepreneur, this is more related to business, the music business, but anything that says business is business.
Hold up the
The
book.
bottom line is that this man has great advice for you. I consider him a mentor. And definitely there's things in here for artists not to like just work for free. There is such contracts that you could put together yourself and the right guideline for work for hire. He'll direct you. He also is the writer for the music business for dummies. So if you look him up, he is on social media. Lauren Weisman, W-E-I-S-M-A-N.
Brilliant guy. I spoke with him. He's brilliant.
He's amazing. He's
really, really
amazing.
the
The-
nicest guy.
I'll tell you one thing though. The only thing I have to advise people, if you don't want to hear the truth about what you're doing wrong in your career, then don't pick up the book. If you don't want to hear what this man is going to tell you to stop doing the wrong things, then don't pick up the book because he will tell you no nonsense. You know,
Sounds
so
good to me.
I
Maybe
think
after you're done, I'll read it.
yeah, definitely. I got inspired by a lot of different things that I have
Lauren
read
Weisman.
there. Yeah, Lauren
Okay.
Weisman. There you go.
That's good.
That's my pick of the month. The
okay.
book. for the pick of the
Before
month.
that's good. I love it, and I like him so much. Okay, I have one little tidbit here.
Okay, go.
Okay. Do you know what the 5-second rule is? Do you know what the 5-second rule is?
I think I do.
What is the 5-second rule?
Does that mean that if I drop my banana, I have like
What?
a few seconds
Well,
to
they
like
say-
pick it up and eat it?
Right. 5 seconds. If it's on the floor, you can pick it up and eat it.
Would you
Okay?
do that?
I've done it.
Okay.
After reading this little article, I'm not doing it.
Oh my God.
Okay? I always say to myself when something falls on the floor and I pick it up, what's the worst? It could die. What's going to happen? Okay? They say not to do it. No matter what it is, do not do it. 5 second, 1 second, don't do it. There is bacteria, even though if you wash the floor,
Yeah.
just don't do it. Okay? There's certain, there's one particular food that absolutely they say do not pick it up. And guess what that
And
one
what's
is?
that?
Watermelon. Because it's moisture.
Mm.
Okay, and if it drops on the floor, that is
picks it
also.
up,
What other
yeah.
comment is watermelon? It's there's so much bacteria that is on the floor, and you don't want to, you know.
Yeah, no, I don't think I wanna.
No, don't
pick
do
it
that.
up
I
and eat
usually
it.
do, but
No.
You're in the
Purina
Purina
Dog
Dog
Chow.
Chow.
No. He's so crazy, that director there. But I just wanted to say about the 5-second rule. I always wanted to know, is it safe or not?
That's interesting.
No, it's not
everybody
good.
everybody
I'll throw
always
it
does
out,
5-second rule.
And
Everybody.
I say, look, because it's usually when it
Yeah.
falls, it's on my own kitchen floor, and I know how clean I am
Very
about
clean.
the floor. But you know
Looks
what?
very
You don't want to. You don't know if you stepped in it or somebody stepped in before. But
No, that's
don't
true.
do it. Don't
And-
take a
and
chance.
Not only that, you walk with your shoes in the street, and then you walk.
You
on
bring
your
it
floor.
in, you
Yeah,
think
bring-
whatever-
Yeah, I prefer it. You're
Right?
right.
Just
It does. It's not
throw
worth
it out.
Throw it out.
No more thinking about how many seconds just on the floor out. I don't care how big a piece, how small a piece, or whatever.
No more.
And that is
No
it.
more.
So
I'm
you know
done.
what we're gonna do?
What's
Let's
that?
get on with the show. So our first guest is
Yes.
going to be Ray Music, 75
Ooh,
Productions.
Ray.
So let's bring him
How
out
excited.
now. Hey. Hi, Ray. How you
Hi,
doing?
Ray. Welcome to the show. Thank you for
Welcome to the
coming.
Show, Ray.
Awesome. Loving it. Loving it.
Ray Music 75 Production.
Yes.
Is that what you go under? Or?
Yes. The mic, huh?
Okay.
Put it right
Take
here
easy.
next to you.
There you
I
go.
always have a guy to do this for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
How you doing? Okay.
Are we good now? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay,
Oh,
Ray.
it's so good to be here.
It is good to
Yeah.
be here on my show and Maria's special host today.
Thank you.
Okay, so what's
Yeah.
going on, Ray?
A lot. First and foremost is it's good to be a part of creativity. It's good to get a chance to do something that somebody can listen to you.
Absolutely.
And I don't take that for granted. So that's
Okay.
the most important thing. And then secondly, the kids. I'm really concerned with the kids, with the
kids of
children
today?
I'm so concerned.
Absolutely.
So
It's sad
those
what's
are my
going
real
on.
motivating factors for what I do. So it's good to be here.
And you bring that all into your music.
That's
and you talk
it.
about your music with kids. And do you ever do videos with children?
Yes, we're actually working on a single right now called The Energy. Maria, she knows all
Yes,
about that.
you're going to be
We
singing
had
that
some
song
fun.
today.
Yeah,
Yes.
of
Yes,
course.
Maria did a video recently with Ray, and you guys are going to see it here on the
Yes,
show. And
yes.
she's going to be performing with
I'm
Ray.
excited, yes.
Exactly.
A
Okay.
beautiful
Right.
song, wonderful energy, positive, and I think it's gonna give the world something fresh to hear.
Okay, fresh is a
Definitely.
good word.
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah, it's a good word.
Yes, it
It's
is.
a good word.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me what's going on besides that. Any future events? Any will you prepare?
Oh yes. Well, I'm doing some work right now. We are in the studio. We working on some stuff. I have 2 acts on my label right now. I also do a little bit of collab with Aaron Hansen. I don't know if you've heard of
I
Aaron
know
Hansen.
Aaron Hansen
we know
him
very well.
Yes, I do.
Phenomenal guy, you know.
Okay, he's
And-
hungry for your love, baby.
There you go.
Amazing talent,
Yes,
amazing
yes.
voice.
talent. Uh-huh.
Right. So we're actually working on a single to be released sometime in the summer. Hopefully we'll be done with that project by the summer, so we could really pop it out in the
Okay,
summer.
you have the song already done?
It's working. It's a work in progress. It's called
Okay,
Without
Can you
Without
tell
You.
what's called?
Without
Without
You.
You.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
that's
a
a
love
nice
song,
song.
pretty much. Yes.
Oh my
Pretty nice.
God.
Okay, so that's
She's on the inside. She knows
Wow,
everything that's
Without
going on.
You.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No
Without
secrets
You.
there. Yeah.
You know what they say
that
about
song might
Yes.
be about
you. Know?
you. Huh?
But
It
you
might-
know what?
that
we
song
trying to-
might be about me.
It's possible. Who knows?
Hey, listen, you don't know.
You know,
Maybe
Cookie.
about me.
Maybe
Go
about
ahead.
us.
Maybe
Maybe it
about
could be
Cookie,
about
right?
us. You know, we loved him very much. We still do. We still
Do it.
Yes,
I can't
yes.
say no.
more
I still
power
love
to
the
him.
guy.
You know,
Yes.
Cookie,
Yes.
Ray and Hanson did a song "Stressed Out." You remember that
I know
track?
very
It was
well.
a nice
Yes.
track. I
Great
love the
song.
song.
Thank you,
I don't know
Cookie.
why it's not out.
It's
It
it's
is
a
so
bureaucrat
good.
with the music. It's the labels and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But
well,
hopefully they'll release it,
I was gonna say
and then
release that.
let's see what they do.
Definitely. Good
Okay.
luck
Yeah.
with that
All
track.
right.
Yeah.
And where's your studio, by the way?
Well, actually, I'm working out in Yonkers right now.
Okay.
I have my business partner here, also camera guy, multi-talented guy,
And
Gary
is his
Higgins.
name Gary Higgins?
There you go. That's Gary.
That's Gary Higgins. Shout out to
Yes.
Gary right
Yes.
over
Hey,
there.
Gary.
He's filming also.
He's working right
He's
now.
working
That's how
right
he
now.
does,
Yeah.
But he's a very talented producer. So we're working together. We're collabing with in terms of the setup and the kind of stuff that we're doing.
Okay.
So most of the work I do at his studio for now, because I'm kind of revamping my studio for just to see if I could get it sound a little bit better. Pretty much.
Nice.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
But we're
Sounds
still working, and I work with Cedar Cradle from Sony Records every now and then. I be on out here in Hicksville. I work with
Okay.
him also, and you know, we might be having something. I'm not allowed to speak about it.
Don't speak.
But yeah, something's coming up with that also. We're working on something with, but it's with a label. It's with
Don't
a
talk.
label. I can't talk about it. but
Okay,
yeah.
don't.
It's
It's
hush
okay.
hush. It's a hush hush
hush.
hush.
You have anything to ask Ray, since you know Ray very
Yes,
well?
definitely, Ray. We would like to know a little bit more about like how old were you when you got inspired to do music and write music? What is it that made you say, I want to make a footprint or print in this world to make a difference through your voice and through your production?
That's a great question. I'll take you back. I'm a Jamaican. I was born. I grew up in a very humble, very family-oriented environment, very family-oriented community, which I think is very important, which is missing right now. So I'm also from a background where I'm from a very musical family. My dad taught me how to play the first string on the guitar
You like
when
that?
I think I was like 4 or 5 years old.
Wow.
You know, but my dad was a tough teacher. You know, he was one of those, you know, old soldiers, military guy. So when he taught you, he would be smack you on the finger a little bit, that
Nothing
kind
like
of stuff.
Joe Jackson. Huh?
Yeah, so I don't really like the guitars anymore.
Jackson?
Yes,
Oh,
there you
wow.
go.
There you go.
Yeah,
Michael
so but you know
Jackson's
what? I love
father,
my
tough.
dad though. You know, he's a
That's
tough guy,
good.
but
Okay.
you know, I
Sometimes
love
you guys
him.
got to be straightened out.
Yeah,
huh?
you know, definitely boys. He had
Exactly.
3 boys, you know.
Okay.
But we all learned to play the instruments, and that's where
That's
I really
wonderful.
started. But
Uh-huh.
I think I really found out that music was for me when I was 17. When I was 17 years old, because I used to tour, I used to do gospel, I used to play with secular bands in Jamaica. I mean, I've been on stage with like Jimmy Cliff. I've been on
Okay.
stage with like the Mighty Diamonds. You know, all these phenomenal, you know, Jamaican groups and singers. I've been on stage with Third World. I mean, all these people I've been on stage with. So, I mean, I've seen it all. But when I realized that music was it for me was when I was
was it.
17. I realized like,
This was
there's
your calling.
creativity.
This
Yeah,
is
I
your
had all
calling.
this stuff I wanted to get out of me. It was like eating me up. So I realized I need to find a way of expressing it and getting out. And that's really when I started to get really serious with
That's
music.
wonderful.
That's
Yeah.
And you
beautiful.
found it. You found it.
Thank
You
you.
found
thank
your
you.
outlet, and definitely we hear it in
And
his
he
music.
does have something saying out there. Whatever you're saying is to each part of whatever. I don't know what I'm saying.
No, I understand what you're saying. I
what
do
you're
get it.
saying
Yes.
towards children
Yes,
or whatever.
Yes. I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Exactly.
That you're,
so
you're on
that's
point.
good.
Yeah.
You're an inspiration probably for all who
Thank you
listen
so
to your
much.
music.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Definitely.
So
Thank
what
you.
we want to do, you have anything else? You want to tell us where we can find you?
Oh, yes. Well, you could Google Ray Music 75 Production. That's where
Ray Music
everything.
75 Production. We're going to have
Yes.
it up on the screen anyway. That's great.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
Right,
And
so,
we'll
yeah.
see you there. And you're on Twitter. You're on all
Yes,
on
I'm
Facebook.
on social media. Just say social media.
Social, that's what I was saying, social
anytime
media.
you put that in, you'll see me popping up.
Okay.
So
that's
if you-
wonderful.
If you think black is beautiful, then you'll see me.
Do I think black is beautiful? Yes, love black.
I'm talking about my jacket. of
I know
course.
too.
Always got my jacket on.
That's wonderful.
I
So
know, I know.
you're going to do your first song.
Yes.
And
yes.
what is the name of the
It's
song?
called Heartless.
Heartless.
Yes.
Okay, and then we're going to bring out later, right after that, we're going to have you dancing with Maria. Maria.
That's gonna be exciting.
That
Maria is
gonna
so
s-
phenomenal.
Yes,
Thank you
she's-
so much,
she's
Ray.
really good.
She
Thank you.
is so
That's-
talented.
thank
She
you.
has so much, you know, that she offers, and she like I do. She's really into helping the kids and reaching out to the kids. And anybody who reach out to the kids, I love them.
That's it.
It's
Bottom
definitely
line.
very important. I think
Yeah.
the way the world is coming together nowadays, you know, it's very important to continue feeding positivity, continue feeding nonviolence, and continue to unite the world and stop dividing ourselves with different locations or race or
All that stuff
religion.
is-
Let's
is-
all
is
just be
good.
one,
Yeah.
one love
Yeah.
kind of
We don't need
unity.
that, yeah.
One love, unity.
One love, as with
Unity.
Bob Marley said, one
Unity.
love,
One
right?
love.
One love, one love.
It's
Let's
it's
all
very- it's
unite
very
to
positive,
be
very
together.
positive. Yep.
Hopefully, because we just we have a new president. So, okay, let's do what we got to do.
Of course.
And stick together.
We still got to do what we got to
Yes,
do.
definitely.
That's
Okay.
it.
Definitely.
All
like
right,
that.
Ray. So, take off your mic and get up there and do your song.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, Ray
All
performing
right.
Heartless.
Heartless. Okay.
Ray music, Ray music, Ray music. Them a try hard fi confuse we, but we nah lose it, nah lose it, nah lose it. Listen, this your music, this your music. This a fact, this a no controversy. Say you want with the weak and sickly. With your nigga you want inject me. With the older you want inject me. You know want with the live till we 50. You know want with the fit and healthy. You know want with the have more picnic. One more time say you a try trick me. From the motherland say you ship we. When we come out in a big yard in the big way. With your pill and your powder and your Hollywood lifestyle we not get addicted. We not do no crime but we convicted. Why every time we are the victim? Say we not bow to the system. Make them talk away, stop listening. Say them heartless. Say them heartless. Say them heartless. They not care about for we life. No. Say them heartless. Say them heartless. Say them heartless. They not care about for we rights. Me can't read mine, but me know your intention. You a try kill we with your invention. You a try fool we, but we invasion. But the real story say ya internal. No, we no have no food for yam. You a take off me table that a pension. You a take all the sticky and a give me wrong back. I. Why you there on the bed, we there on the floor? Why you inside and we out the door? Why you there see and we there sure? Why we there see and you there sure? Why we get one chance, can't get no more? Why you one door, can't go explore? Why? Oh no wicked so, why? Say them heartless, say them heartless, say them heartless. They not care about we life, no. Say them heartless, say them heartless, say them heartless. They not care about for we rights. No more fools, don't make me wise up, make me wise up. Them a unite cause them a fight us, Nah divide, no, make we join up, make we join up. I make we rise up, I make we rise up, I make we rise up. Say them heartless, say them heartless, say them heartless. They not care about for we life, no. Say them heartless, say them heartless, say them heartless. They not care about for we rights. Say them heartless, say them heartless, say them heartless. They not care about for we life. No, say them heartless, say them heartless, say them heartless. They not care about for we rights. I'm feeling energy. I'm feeling. I say you're in a good mood now. I'm feeling. I say I feel real good now, I'm feeling. I say I feel real good now. Don't you feel the energy? Don't you hear the melody? Ah na 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 na. Clap you wanna sing na 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 na. Don't you feel the energy? Don't you hear the melody? Ah na 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 na. Na 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 na. I make it drum beat celebrate. I to me heart say it penetrate. I put me mind in a this state. I this a vibe real nothing fake. I me a jump now take a break. The feel sweet so me take a taste. I feel boss a move can't make it waste. Me I feel elevate. Don't you feel the energy? Don't you hear the melody? Ah na 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 na. Clap you wanna sing na 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 na. Don't you feel the energy? Don't you hear the melody? Ah na 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 na. Ah na 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 na. And this a moment me I feel like it. They can feel it and control me. I like a water, he out be jumping. He make me dance and I go on crazy. He make the girls them a wine slowly. He make me style up like Chris Nike. I real music, they one and only. They one and only. Don't you feel the energy? hear the melody? Ah, na 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 na. Clap your hands and sing na 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 na. Don't you feel the energy? Don't you hear the melody? Ah, na 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 na. Ah, na 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 na. Life is so amazing, amazing. I feel so amazing, amazing. Life is so amazing, amazing. I say I love how I feel now. I say I feel the energy. Don't you hear the melody? Ah, na 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 na. Clap your hands and sing na 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 na. Don't you feel the energy? Don't you hear the melody? Ah, na 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 na. Ah, na 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 na. Don't you feel the energy? Don't you hear the melody? Ah, na 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 na. Clap your hands and sing. Clap your hands and sing. Don't you feel the energy? Don't you hear the melody? Ah, na 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 na. Ah, na 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 na. Don't you feel the energy? Don't you hear the melody? Ah, na 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 na. Clap your hands and sing na 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 na. Don't you feel the energy? Don't you hear the melody?
Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Maria. That was wonderful. Sit down. Wow. You did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
Energy.
You felt the energy on that?
I felt that energy.
I sure did too. I'm out of
you were
breath
great.
here.
Great.
Woo.
Oh my
Oh my God.
God. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. So we have to get on with the show.
Yes, we do.
Okay. Our next guest is going to be Rob Torres. He's a comedian, and we want to bring him out. And let's do that now.
Woo!
Okay.
Welcome,
Hi,
Rob.
Rob. Yay.
Yeah.
Hi, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
How you doing, Robbie? How are you doing,
Rob.
here?
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you
here
for coming
go.
on.
Put that on so we folks can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
How
Thanks
you
for
doing?
having me. Thanks for
It's a
having
pleasure
me.
having you here.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, you're going to do your act later, but let's
Yes,
talk first.
yes.
What is going on?
There is lots going on. So I'm working on a performer slash filmmaker career. So I'm a working actor, plus I also do stand-up, and I'm also so I write screenplays.
You do write what kind of screenplays?
Yeah. So I write comedies. So I already wrote 2 feature films, and one of them I turned into a short called Bad Uncle, and so I produced the screenplay as a short film, and it's in post-production and should be coming out this year, and I'm going to shop it. It's called Bad Uncle. It's an urban comedy.
That sounds great. Has it been in film festivals or anything? Have you put them in it yet?
No. So it's currently so it's in post right now,
Yeah.
and so it should be out of post soon, and then from there, then and then I'm gonna put it in festivals and
Okay,
see
good.
like
Lots
a
of
turn
luck
out.
with
works.
that.
It's in the works.
Wow.
It's in the works. Looking forward to seeing them.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do
So like this is
stand
the
up.
first film that I'm directing, so I'm like very excited. So
That is
so I'm
exciting.
hoping that something
Me
could
and
like turn into this.
Maria have been in movies. Yes, we have.
I hear you, darling.
Do
I
not
hear you,
laugh,
darling.
but we have. Where's gone to? I don't know, but we were. We both did a movie together.
Yes, we
That's
did.
great.
Yes, we did. It
do-
was
we
fun.
do a lot of different
We
things.
do a lot of
Cookie-
different-
Cookie does stand-up comedy
Yes,
as
I
well.
do. Right now I'm sitting.
She also does comedy, and it's nice seeing her. I have watched her perform live, and
Yeah.
it's amazing watching her. I'm very supportive towards her career as
Yeah.
doing whatever it is that she desires to do.
Yeah, and that's a lot.
I believe you.
Okay, so
I
let me.
believe you.
Yeah,
But I actually could see the chemistry between y'all. You guys make a good team.
we
Thank
do,
you,
right?
thank you. I love Cookie.
I
Cookie is my partner in
love Maria.
crime.
Yes, She's a great co-host.
Yes.
In fact, she's the one who told me about you. And that's how we got you over here. I'm just so
Yes.
glad that you're here.
Yes,
Okay, so
and I
tell-
appreciate it. Thanks again.
Oh, thank
Yes.
you, Rob. Rob, where did you come from? Like,
Um,
how far did you travel
so-
to get to us?
So I'm from New York. My family's originally from Puerto Rico.
Oh, for Puerto Rico.
Yes.
Ooh.
So a lot
Okay.
of Spanish food going on in the
Yes.
house? A lot of Spanish cooking?
Yes, there was a lot of
Sazón,
cooking
adobo,
in my
sofrito.
house. There was a
Frito,
yeah.
man.
So like there was a lot of cooking in the house.
Nice.
Okay.
And I'm first generation Puerto Rican.
Married, children,
So I'm single. I have no kids. I'm actually
single guys.
um,
Oh,
I'm working on a
girls.
performer career right now, and I'm really focused on my career, and I'm looking to take things to like a
next
real high
level.
level. Yeah,
That's
you know.
wonderful.
That's
It's always
nice.
best
I'm
to
in
have
the
that.
A status level.
Uh-huh.
So I'm working on it. So I have a lot of things going on. So I'm doing stand up. I'm currently auditioning for movies and stuff like that. It's pilot season, and like I said, so I'm also directing. So I'm gonna have 2 short films coming out this year. So I'm working on like another project which I'm about to start shooting. So I'm very excited.
very
So you're a very
I'm-
busy
I'm-
man.
He is very, very busy. Busier than us.
Yes.
That's really good.
Well, I
It
don't
keeps you
know about
going, and you
me,
love
but I'm
stand up,
always
right?
busy.
Is that
Yes,
your best
yes.
thing that you do, or you like? Well, I'm sure you like movies, doing all that, but stand up,
So the comedy is fun. Comedy's
it is fun.
The comedy's fun.
Isn't it great
So I
when you-
also love acting too as well.
Yeah.
You know, like performing, theater, drama, comedy. So acting, I have a real passion for. Comedy, also I have a passion for. So I love to make people laugh. I'm still trying to figure out the business of comedy, you know, to make a living still. But
Well, you're a young guy.
I'm still working on that, but as far as performance, so I love every aspect of the business, and I'm looking to take things to another level to find some stability, and also the most important thing. So it's not about money. It's about being like creatively fulfilled.
To me, it's about
You know?
money. Sorry, it is about
For
the
me,
money.
it's for both.
I don't do anything for nothing no more.
I hear you.
You
I
gotta
hear
work
you.
for hire.
But
kind of thing.
comics are very hard. I had
Yeah,
a
man, because there's
comedy-
nothing.
I had a
th-
comedy
because there's
show.
nothing funny about being broke, so I can understand.
Exactly, but you know what? At
nothing
this
funny.
stage of my
100.
life, I want to get paid something. I just
Oh.
can't be running around. So you're first starting out. How long are you doing this, by the way?
So I actually have made some money through acting. I've actually been acting professionally since '98. I've been doing.
that's
I've been
all-
getting like
okay.
one-liners in movies and stuff like that. So
Did you get paid?
Yeah, I got
Good.
paid.
Good
I got-
for you.
I got paid. So I'm working on being paid every day. But you know, from job to job, we're working on it.
Okay.
Very
That's
nice.
very good.
So when I would like to ask Rob a question, Cookie. I want to know, how old were you? And I think, you know, like, how old were you, and where did you find the passion for comedy? I mean, were you like doing comedy in front of your family, and they say like, hey, you're funny, maybe you should be doing stand up? What is it that possessed you, and how old were you when you said?
Possessed you. What possessed you? Did you take a brush and stand in front of the mirror like those, you know, the ones with the singers, like, you know? Did you do that?
No, I didn't do that. No, I didn't do
Okay.
that. That actually was the Eddie Murphy story. That wasn't my story. But
Oh, okay.
that was not me. That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Sorry.
No, actually, like, actually, it's kind of just ironic. I never thought I was gonna get into doing stand-up, man, because I had like a speech impediment as a kid. So I never wanted to talk in front of crowds. I was an introvert. Plus, I had like a speech impediment. So I didn't really want to interact. I was kind of a quiet kid. And then, yeah, I just
That's
kind
a
of
story,
blossomed.
and look
So I
where you are
overcame
now.
my stuttering and.
Oh, you stuttering, okay.
and
Wow,
overcame
that's-
that,
that's
and so I
perseverance.
blossomed. I became like an
go-getter.
extrovert. I became an extrovert, and but like the finding my calling thing, that is actually interesting, because I didn't know I wanted to get into performing, but I used to be a rapper as a teenager. Yeah.
Interesting.
Some guys from the neighborhood like formed their own group, and so it was called DLB, and
They
these
still
guys
around?
almost dropped the album, almost got signed by Def Jam, but they didn't get along. So
Oh.
and these guys didn't want to change their name, so so they ended up breaking up. But anyway, so like that was good. That was a good first experience for me on stage. So I was the hype man. You know what a hype man is,
Yes,
right? To get on stage.
definitely. We do hyping all the time.
Yeah,
Hyping,
yeah, you know.
hyping.
I just hype them up. Yeah, throw your hands in
Yeah, I know
there.
that.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Come on, everybody.
Right.
Yeah. that
That's
kind
good.
of stuff. So that's how I started. But you know, that was for trial and error kind of stuff, just for but it's actually. So I didn't find my passion until later on, after I went to film school. After I went to film school.
Also. Wow.
So
Oh, You went to film school here
I
in
had
New
went
York?
to so I had went to SUNY Buffalo upstate.
Oh, okay.
Straight out of high school, and I actually dropped out. So I
Okay.
dropped out, so like that didn't really work out. But then later on, I took a year off, and then I went to film school, and then I knew that I wanted to be in TV. So
So did I.
I knew. I knew from my first TV class, I was like, this
That's
is
it.
what I
This is
want to
it.
do. I
This
don't know,
is it.
a
It's in
performer
you.
or writer or producer, but I knew I wanted to be
In
in
the
the
creative
business. I knew.
field, yes.
I knew that I was going to be in TV and film. So
That's great.
I knew from
Well,
there.
you've come a long way. So you know what we'd like you to do now? Get up and perform for us.
Okay, no problem.
Show us what you could do.
Tell you some jokes. and-
Absolutely.
Before he
Okay.
goes, where in social media can
Oh,
we find you?
that's
And
Yeah,
how,
we could.
how can
That's
we
right. That's important.
put your name
Yeah,
in?
it's
Can you just
important.
let everybody know
Of course
where
I
we can
can.
find you so we could check out your next stand-up
Rob
show?
Torres.
Okay.
Rob
All right.
Torres.
Okay, great. So it won't be too hard to find me because I have the same hashtag, the same screen name for all my social media. That's at Rob Torres Comedy. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook at Rob Torres Comedy. All right, so like let me go
Wonderful.
sling these
Give me a
jokes.
level there.
Go sling these jokes.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, Rob.
Bob and Rob. Yay.
How's everybody doing? So I'm happy to be here. My name is Rob Torres. I would like to introduce myself. So besides being a comedian, I'm also an actor, I'm a model, and I'm an entrepreneur. That's a fancy way of saying I'm unemployed. You know, I'm really living to the struggling artist lifestyle, and living in New York, you have to have a roommate. Let me tell you about my roommate. My roommate is the worst, okay? My roommate doesn't want to cook or clean or pay any bills. We're always arguing about money. This has been going on for a while, for like years. You know what? So thing has finally hit ahead, and we had a big fight this week, and I told my roommate, if you don't get a job, I'm going to kick you out, Mom. She was like, oh, Demi, please, why you do this to me, Demi? It's like, yeah, you have to cash in that Social Security. Just help me out. Help me out. No, I'm kidding, Ma. I love you, Ma. But, you know, so I'm actually working on, like, getting parts of movies. So I just linked up with this agent. My agent made me start this diet. Maybe you have heard of it. It's called poverty. Yeah, man. Yeah, but I mean, showbiz is really competitive. You know, it's like competitive. It had me subconscious about like my presentation, about what I'm doing on stage, about what I'm saying, and about age discrimination. You know, I'm afraid to tell my age in fear I might not get a job. You know, it got so bad that, you know, on dates, I don't say my age, I say my age range. She's like, hi, I'm Lisa. I'm a model. I'm 18. How about you? It's like, hi, I'm Rob. I'm a comedian. I play 25 to 35 on TV. You know, just in case you was wondering, I'm Puerto Rican. I'm from New York. And you know what's interesting? Matter of fact, you know what's weird about Puerto Ricans is how we speak. You know, man, we like to use the word papa. We call everybody papa or papo. That's because a lot of us don't know who our daddy is. You know, I mean, I know who my daddy is. That isn't my problem. But my problem is my parents raised 13 kids, you know. So my problem is my daddy don't know my name. Okay? He'd be like, oye, come here. Oye, come here. I'm talking to you. Come here. He said, oye, come here, Miguel. Come here, Miguel. No? Johnny? Louis? Carlo? Marisol? Ana? Jackie? Oh, I don't know. I knew it last time. Be getting real pissed off. That always used to piss me off. I was like, come on, what's my name? Get it right. He was like, oh, I don't know. You know, I'm gonna call you Chata. Like, who's that? I'm talking to you. Shut the hell up and go get me another beer. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. You know, like people in the hood couldn't really comprehend, you know, having a family that big. You know what? You know, so I would tell them,
I was telling them my parents had raised 13 kids. They couldn't count that high, you know. So I had to translate and do the math for them. You know, 13 kids equals the Brady Bunch times 2 plus Alice. Try to help them out. And then, I mean, like, you know what's crazy is, like, my family's so cool. Like, they gave us all nicknames in the hood. You know, like, people called my dad Machine Gun. My brother has 8 kids. People call him Uzi. I don't have any kids. People call me Cap Gun because I only shoot blanks. Like, I mean, I never thought I was going to even get into showbiz, even being an entertainer, because I had a severe stutter as a kid. I was like special ed Olympics. I had a severe stutter. I couldn't even hardly talk. So, you know what? So it's ironic I'm doing comedy now because I was the joke in school. Yeah, man, so you guys like remember mother jokes, right? We told mother jokes. Like, your mother's so dumb, she tried to get to the 4 train, so she took the 2 train twice. Like, then it was my turn. Oh, your mother's so your mother's so she's old. Guys is like, oh, of course she's old. Taking so long. She was young when you started. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I was having trouble fitting in as a kid, you know. I was having trouble fitting in as a kid. I mean, like, you know how, like, normal kids, like, went to summer camp? Well, I went to stutter camp. I mean, like, this place looked like a regular summer camp. It was beautiful. It had a nice Olympic-sized pool and a diving board and a sauna, but I never got to use it. I brought my towels and bathing suit to speech therapy because we were on a spinning on each other in speech therapy. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, a pack. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. It was like playing in the sprinklers. It was crazy. It was funny. It was funny. Yeah, man, but I can't make it sound all that bad. You know what, man? Because there were one advantage to actually being a stutterer. You know, on job applications, I was able to hit bilingual because I'm Spanish. Because I was able to stutter in 2 languages. I'm silly, man. I'm silly, but yeah, I'm silly, but yeah, man. But I never thought I was. Thank you very much. Yeah, man. But I never thought I was gonna get into doing stand up. You know, cause for career day, you know. So I didn't have normal choices for career day, like be a policeman, a fireman. I had Puerto Rican choices for career day, you know, like be the super, you know, join Latin King or have a lot of kids. Or be the super in Latin King that has a lot of kids. But I was neither 3 because I was unemployed, have no friends, and people call me Cap Gun. I only shoot blanks. Yo, thank you very much, everybody. I had a great time. Thank you very much, Cookie. Have a good night.
Rob Torres was so good.
He was
is
funny. Definitely
funny,
enjoy it.
funny.
Looking forward to his next show, eh?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's it for today. I hope everybody enjoyed it, and we do want to thank Ray Music 75 Productions
Also, Rob Torres for coming on the show,
for coming on the show, and everybody out there viewing in to watch us. So
as well as our crew and cast
Yes,
that are
crew.
here on
Mike Allen
yeah.
and Robert. Yep.
Thank you so
and
much,
Jose
and everybody
and Steven
inside.
and Gary and Marshall and Pat in the sound room.
Everybody in the
So,
sound room.
off in the sound room. So bye for now, and watch us again on the Cookie C Show.